Brothers and sisters in On Passive, imagine how you felt before you were introduced to On Passive. Do you remember the challenges that you had about making a living for yourself and your families? Do you remember the lost dreams? Do you remember the sleepless nights, trying to figure out how to live in a world that has been structured against anyone who does not have the means to do better? We had been conditioned to accept the false narrative that nothing could be done about it. So, we were stressed. We were anxious. We were totally concerned about how we were going to make a living for our families and how we could become the best friends that other friends would love to be around. Each day we had to report to a job that we had, that most of us did not like. That was the only solution that we had to try to get us to the place we were at least comfortable in life. We desperately looked for answers to our financial health. So, we went to extremes just to find answers, to find a way that we could have a better life. One way that most of us looked to be the internet. We thought that the internet was a means to be able to make a difference in our lives, because it gave us hope that maybe, if we search and search, we would be able to find someone or some company that could help us. We searched and searched, and the more we looked at what we had to work with, the sadder we became. The more desperate our search led us to a dead end, ending our dreams. On Passive was introduced to all of us, and it eliminated the dead ends. Our search was over. What would our lives be like if we were not founders in On Passive? It is remarkably close to On Passive opening its vaults of prosperity to all its founders. On Passive marches on to its desired destination. That destination is called the Land of Plenty. We are enjoying the ride. We are putting blindfolds on so no one or anything distracts us, discourages us, or makes us want to give up. There are a lot of companies and people who will want On Passive to fail. Do not be misled. On Passive will not fail to deliver all the promises made to us by Mr. Ashmafare and his family. The only losers are the ones who quit. Despite what you might read about negative things said about On Passive, do not believe those things. Those things are said to rob you of your joy. Do not let people who know less than you know about On Passive create doubt in your minds. On Passive is our baby being delivered on time and full term. Visualize the day after On Passive opens its doors to the world. Those doubters will become customers. All those who did not act and become founders in On Passive will have heavy and sad hearts because they have let others talk them out of an unimaginable fortune. If only those who are not founders know what all founders know about On Passive, they would do everything in their power to become founders in On Passive. We founders have made that commitment to Mr. Ashmafare, his family and staff, that we are all in it to win it. It is reckless and misguided thinking to believe that something as massive and as monumental as On Passive would take only a few months to launch. With the more than 50 digital and artificial intelligence and machine learning enhanced products under On Passive's umbrella, each one could be a standalone company. It would be foolish and not believable that all of this could be done in a relatively short period of time. On Passive is a giant IT company, not a program that is being launched in somebody's basement or spare room in their house. Take all the time you need, Mr. Mafare. We know that you will make it right. John White, USA. A Bill Must Production.